YouTube, what's up? It's Jace here. You don't know my name, now you know. Subscribe, follow. Um, I'm here just to do a quick mental health update kind of thing because again, this was supposed to be my kind of transitional diary, I guess, if you will, of sorts. Update. So, um, I posted a video a few months back talking about how I have epilepsy. So my diagnosis has since then changed. It didn't actually end up being epilepsy. And I have found out that it's functional neurological disorder. A lot of people don't really understand what functional neurological disorder is. It's kind of like how epilepsy, you have issues in the hard wiring of your brain. This is more of like the soft wiring. So if you think of the brain like a computer, you have the hard wiring that protects the outside, and you have the software wiring that protects the inside of the computer. So basically that means if I'm facing a trauma, or if I'm facing something from my past that could have been traumatic, or if I'm facing stressors in my life, and things like that causes my body to convert the emotional distress into physical issues. So that's why they call it functional neurological disorder, is there's nothing functionally wrong with your brain other than the software. So in other words, on how the brain reacts to itself and how it communicates with itself. Neurological disorder has been something that I was previously diagnosed with when I was younger, but it did go into remission for a few years, so I initially thought that was something that I wouldn't have to deal with. I thought it was something you only dealt with when you were young, because you do see a lot of younger age groups getting neurological disorder, or functional neurological disorder. And people who don't necessarily have major stressors in their life, who don't really have anything going on, could very possibly get neurological disorder as well. You don't have to be a person who's been affected by major trauma, and you don't have to be a person that's been affected by like stress. So like any type of emotional distress could cause a seizure. Now these seizures for me, they look like grand mal seizures. They're not actually doing any brain damage, so they're not sending out electrical impulses in my brain that are incorrect like you would much find in epilepsy, but more of how my brain's reacting. I think it's really been difficult to deal with because of where I live. I have nothing but concrete floors, so when I do fall, I hit my head a lot, and I'm still trying to find my way to like navigate this. There's a lot of just exhaustion that goes into it, fatigue, muscle soreness after a seizure because your muscles uncontrollably tighten up. FND is also something that has been previously known as pre-pseudo seizures. Was a formal, the old name for it, and it also goes by functional movement disorder, and it also goes by conversion disorder, and the name also goes by psychogenic non-epileptic seizures, which there are two types of non-epileptic seizures. You have the physiological side and the psychological side. So the physiological side is like if you have low blood sugar, or you have another issue that's causing you to have these non-epileptic seizures. Diabetics, for example, can have non-epileptic seizures when their sugars get too low. But I just kind of thought I'd do like this kind of like a mental health update. Because I haven't really been on YouTube in a while, and this is something I feel like I should open to family and friends about, and that I feel like there should be more awareness of. And it's not something as simple as you're not stressed, the seizures go away. Sometimes the seizures just go away for people. For me, I could be completely relaxed, watching the telly, and I end up having a seizure. Um, it's not something that's exactly controlled either, and I think that's the problem with the wording of pre-pseudo seizures, is because when people hear pre-pseudo, they often think fake. These symptoms aren't fake. They're not put on. This is actually what I've been told by my neurologist. They're all very real symptoms. They're just not caused by the electrical discharge. I know this is kind of like a very long, informative video, and I apologize for, kind of drawing it out a little bit and feeling like it's a bit boring, but I just thought I'd, drop another update on you guys, kind of what's been going on in my life, and a little snapshot. But I hope to start bringing you guys videos more than once a month, and I honestly want to look into making YouTube more of a thing. It's just hard to stick with it sometimes, because I have a lot going on in my life, but that's okay. I'm really gonna try to continue to upload videos for you guys. So, anyways, I hope you guys have had a wonderful January. I know the month's almost up, and February is coming soon, so I should upload another video in February at some point. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure how many I'm gonna upload in February. I know I've been kind of spotty with that, so it's just, life's been going on. So I appreciate my subscribers for understanding, and thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you guys were at least a little bit more informed about this video and me talking about my mental health update. Peace out, guys.